I'm here with John Becker, driver of Rival, sorry. Mate, welcome to the EC Griffith Cup for 2022. I've seen you, I've heard that you've had a lot of problems this weekend.
Yeah, we've had a fair share of our problems. The engine in the boat was just freshened up after Tassie, and unfortunately somehow or another it's broken the crankshaft at the flywheel end. And a massive rev that I went to lap them out. We had a second engine there that we hadn't run before, it's all new, and sooner or later we're going to run it, so we put that in. Ran it a couple of times, trying to show there's a tune in it, and just unfortunately coming in on that last run that I just did before, I couldn't get the fuel shut off, and by turning it off with the fuel runner, filled the cylinder, and it was pushing the gas off a little bit. So we're ready to go out again, and then the boys spotted the fuel coming out when we were cranking it. We didn't have time to retension the head, so unfortunately that's what happens when you can't get everything as you want. Anyway, it was a massive effort by all the boys and that. It was an awesome effort. Anyway, unfortunately it just didn't fall our way.
Awesome conditions this weekend, John, for the running of the EC Griffith Cup 2022. It'd be good to see more GPs, and they are the start of the show, aren't they?
Oh, this is a GP race. Like, if it's playing really wins the EC Griffith Cup, it's because they're not here really. That's what it's all about. They like a bit of run it properly. And yeah, it is a shame that they're not here. Like, I reckon there's a few tied up in sheds here and there, but I don't know. There's sort of not a lot of new people coming through the sport at that top end, so it does make it hard. And I believe the New Zealand guys now are running a circuit through New Zealand and Canada across this way anymore. So yeah, it is a shame, but anyway, good the blokes that are here and everyone having a go, and no matter what, it does give the most a chance to win these trophies.
Unfortunate to see Grant Harrison stop and did what he did to, like, I was speaking to him and said I should have brought another engine, which he didn't have, but I thought with him being the 9-time champion of EC Griffith Cup, he'd have a second engine.
I would have thought so too, actually, but yeah, I was sort of looking forward to seeing Ricky Howard and the White Noise and Arrow going, neck and neck, head to head, running properly, because Grant's had a pretty good run, easy run, like good for him, good for those guys. And, it would have been good to see someone try to give them a bit of a run for their money and, see someone else come up in the sport and put a bit of pressure on them. So, yeah.
And how'd you go last year with Nathan Barry, Dean Barry, and all the other blind boats here at Lake Moala?
Oh, I struggled last year. I broke the gearbox on the 12 on Saturday. Boys in Shepard and Chicago managed to fix it overnight and put it back in, and then we ran and make some changes because I was having a bit of trouble with the cat. Make some changes on that. I knew it was running fine. I just didn't get in it. Scheduled to go in it. Just ran out of time, so yeah, we didn't.
And have you got anyone to say thank you for helping you get to here at Lake Moala for the weekend?
Yeah, look, everyone that was around us with the crew, like obviously my wife, we weren't coming here because we did Netball, Maggie, Tassie, and running out of time or whatever to get here. So we were going to come, and anyway, well, look, we want to support obviously the club meeting, because without us in the water, they won't get their sponsors. So we want to thank Rick Sykes. He's been making years. He's taken a real interest in it. He's been right our man at home. It's a lot of work at home. We do everything like consulting, build the boats, the whole lot. And also Greg Smith's on the board. He's from Mathra, so he's local. What a difference that makes when you have a couple of people around. My kids help me from time to time, but it's not really their thing. They got their own lives. So yeah, those two especially. Greg's son also, and Torco Bruce, he lives up here. He's everyone thinks he's my dad. I call him my dad, his mum and dad. We're both supporters. He's run a fair place, and he's always here, gives hand. So yeah, a few good people around me. It's really, really good.
And what's it like being with the GPs on the Lake Moala? Do they actually turn you into a washing machine? Because I've seen a lot of the
what happens is every lap they do, they cut a big hole in the water that goes out from the boys that also comes in. So by the third lap or second lap, you're going across and trying to get going, and going into the next turn, you're going across and trying to slow down. And then around the corner, you do fall in the holes. But especially the old days when you run against Aussie Connection and Aussie Endeavour and stuff like that, it's massive holes. You can almost run random the track. Look, it is what it is. It's our choice to run against them. But at the end of the day, it is a hydro race. It's come, I believe.
Just getting organised in the pit now, folks. More racing about to come your way. Big thanks to all our wonderful sponsors this weekend.
Anyway,
Sustainable Solar and Plumbing.
Thanks,
They're out there in Gelman and Victoria. Ring the corner 409 215 077. Check out on page 4 of the program. Do a fantastic job of Sustainable Solar and Plumbing.
Hi Ricky, Andy Bowen here with Andy's Power Videos by Andy's Video Photography at Lake Mulwala for the 2022 EC Griffith Cup. I see you won the Anzac Cup, mate. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks Andy. We've had a bit of struggle over the weekend, but didn't get the gold yesterday, but we got the silver today. And it was a crew win for sure. The crew just worked their ass off the last 3 days and fixed some problems and got them there. And Grant Karen who owned the boat to get it here. It's a good result from an average start to a weekend. Speaking of Grant,
Hey Grant,
How's my hair going there? What a top weekend.
Tell me about your weekend, mate.
Yeah, it's pretty trying. We were plagued with little issues all the way through it. Fortunately, we've got an incredible team. We're still working now, cleaning things up. They're dedicated, they're keen. Worked pretty late last night. We had a bit of an issue with the fact we lost the fuel fitting and filled the engine bay up with fuel, and then ran lean and backfired and bango, blew the cow right off it. But that's all right. I know a fiberglass can make me a new one. It's all good.
And Ricky, how did you look professional driving the boat? You look so comfortable in it. You're driving that like a professional GP hydro driver is meant to drive white noise. I'm really proud of you, Ricky. You've done an absolute fantastic job for Grant and for the crew. So congratulations, mate.
yeah, cheers. I know if I go that far, I've made a bit of an error on Friday and backed it in. First time I've ever done that, but that's got to be on me. The rest of the weekend, we sort of did enough that we had to win. Go, some power when it needed it. Luckily enough, GP1 Harrison's commiserations to them, guys. They would have been once again the boat to beat without a question. Liam Holland has been driving the doors. I've had a little 6 litre and got a win in the Griffith Cup. Fantastic effort for them guys. But yeah, look, it was good to get more seat time in it, run around with. It'd be nice to be more confident in things like the engine and not have to nurse it a little bit, which we probably might not have had to, but we did just to make sure we can get the win and bring it home. So, great result for the crew. I'm calling it a crew win more than a driver or owner win. The crew earned that win for us, and it's just fantastic.
It sure is fantastic, Ricky, and it sure is Grant.
I'd just like to identify some of those people. Riley and Amy come from Newcastle, dedicated. As soon as we asked them to help, they're there. Lindsay, he's a very, very clever boy. He looks virtually the big crew manager. He looks after all the bits and pieces. And a special work coach, which is Riley, Gaby is Ricky's son. No job certainly. Worked last night trying to get all this done. All there with us, all working away.
And back here,
my wife, Karen, who's about to come over. Karen? Here.
No.
It's amazing how much support she's given for the simple fact that the girls do a magnificent job.
Speaking of Amy,
this young lady here, Amy, is Riley's partner. Fiance. I don't look like that right at the moment, but she's pretty loyal. The fact is that you don't have to ask them to do anything. The jobs are there, they're all done. You don't have to ask them to put fuel in it. And without that team together, it just doesn't happen.
Without the team, you wouldn't be able to.
That's exactly right. These guys are dedicated. Special thank you to my wife who runs me very, very well. She doesn't have to do this. She's up on the boat, the other boat policy. It's all about
guys tell me, when we saw the boat at the club day in Taree last year in 2020, or even was it this year? I don't know. Was the boat running better there, or was it running better here?
I think it's going to run better here.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. You know what? It's taken we haven't had it that long. We've had it for a couple of years, and it's been a slow process to get it up to some sort of standard.
Last year we should have had a couple of good luck. Unfortunately, broke the boat. We couldn't run the rerun, but we were in a pretty good position to race the Grant. I don't say that lightly. Grant's in the GP1 team are exceptionalists to what they do. But we were in a position to be a challenge to them, and I believe we could have beaten them. We had a boat fight. That put us back a long way. That put us back 12 months to where we were set up, tune and dial play. So it's the little things like that that just we can't run these boats every weekend and test them every weekend. So it takes a long time to get back to where you were.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of hard work going to these GPs. Like me as a video photographer, I would not have any idea what you guys do behind the scenes for White Blues GP at Triple A. I imagine as what Grant would tell me, I would have no idea of anything on that boat, and I mean anything.
I'm not going to tell you.
And I don't want to know.
And we already, that's something.
That's something for the crew to know and being able to find out. So
we appreciate your videos. We appreciate you being here and your videos.
Congratulations to Ricky. You've done a magnificent job, Ricky. You've got us there on the day. I don't care if you spun it or not, mate. You look good anyway.
We got there, too. It was good advertisement.
And guys, you are now the 2021 Anzac Cup 22 Anzac Cup winners. Congratulations,
very much.
guys.
Now, how have we finished yet? There is someone else very special who dedicated a lot of time, and that's the Sherry. She puts a lot of work in to help us. Matter of fact, last year she made little Marmite cakes and stuff like that. Magic person. You couldn't find a better, loyal person anywhere in the world. And I like to think that it was exceptional. I think I've got a dead person right now, but it's still finished. Thanks, Andy.
Thanks, guys. No worries. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Andy's Powerway videos. An awesome weekend here at the 2022 EC Griffith Cup, mate.
Yep.
Unfortunate Grant for GP1. She's gone back home, but you still got the two Toyota 86s, mate. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, Andy. Big disappointed, obviously, GP1 not being here on the weekend and having a failure on Friday. But yeah, our team's got 3 boats and our 2 Oz Light Hydros, 86 and 100. Yeah, we went out there and raced and had a lot of fun, and 6 races, 6 finishes, and some firsts and seconds. And yeah, we're kind of sort of happy. Bittersweet, but we're happy.
In those couple of races in the Toyota 86s, you and PC Paul Cunningham were going neck and neck. I was doing commentary in that race, mate. You both were pushing it to the limit.
Yeah, it's grouse. Look, whether you're doing 100 mile an hour or 160 miles an hour, if you're side by side with another team, another boat racer, another boat, you're trying to push yourself and get set up for the corners down the straights. And it's strange, every corner's different, the waves are different, the water's different. So 1 minute I get in front of him, the next minute he's in front of me. So I think today, yesterday we got 3 firsts, today we got a couple of firsts and a second. PC did knock us off in 1 race. Absolute credit to him, and yeah, it's fun, the boats are ready, and we'll go racing again next weekend somewhere.
Somewhere in the world of Australian powerboat racing.
I say that, I'd love to, but yeah. Painesville, I think, might be our next sit out, I don't know, but yeah, we're happy the 2 little boats are all finished and everything good. Unfortunately, GP1, yeah, we're going to go back, do a bit of homework and have a look at it and see what we can do.
So what's actually wrong with GP1?
I just had a small valve train issue, but we didn't want to make it a major engine issue. So unfortunately, we only had one engine this time. We normally take 2 engines. Not our fault, it's just how it is. And we had 1 engine, we had a failure. So yeah, it didn't work out for us this time. And good luck to the Holly boys who won it, and yeah, congrats to them.
It was great to see Liam Holland win the EC Griffith Cup, wasn't it? Somewhat different this year. You won it last year, you've won it for the last 9 years, mate. That's a big achievement, not winning it 9 times in a row. It nearly was the 10th time in a row, but someone had to win it. That was different. Then you can hand that trophy over to Liam Holland, can't you?
Yeah, that's right, Andy. Look, no, it was actually our 5th year in a row we're going for, but 9 times we've won so far. This is our 10th win. But yeah, look, Liam's been there. It's a 6-litre hydroplane. It's not supercharged. It's a small block Chevrolet. It doesn't have the horsepower. It's not the same size as 1-point hydro, but for a lot of years, but for a lot of years he's been running second and thirds, and he's bringing it right up to the blown displacements, the GP hydros. So it was a fitting reward for a guy and a team that have been having a crack at the big boys, and the big boys failed this weekend, and good luck to Liam, and we're very happy to see him have a win, and great effort for those guys, and congrats to them.
And when Taree Powerboat Club have their Easter Classic, which was supposed to be last weekend, do you think you'll bring GP1 up and the little 6-litre hydro, the hydros up, the 86s up to Taree?
Yeah, no, our team, we love Taree. Taree's a great track, great river, Manning River. It's nice green grass like here in Yarrawonga. Yeah, it can be a festival, carnival.
There's a lot of fans up there that back you, and
Yeah, so, we'll wait and see what the dates are, and we'll work out from there, and hopefully we can get back there soon.
Well, great to see you, Grant, and this is the Bowen's first time here to Lake Moala and at Yarrawonga, and I tell you what, mate, I remember you telling me you were going to have a ball, and I tell you what, Grant, I've had an absolute fantastic time. We're definitely coming back again next year. Love you to see you, Grant, and to my dad, unfortunately, he ended up in hospital this morning with a back injury. So I'm glad he's back on his feet. He spent 6 hours in hospital, but it's great to see him back in.
No, excellent, mate. You guys do a great thing for the sport, and it's a good fun. And Yarrawonga's great. I'm glad you guys can come down, and hope to see you all back here next year and make Yarrawonga East Cyclist Cup, Moala, the tourism fair bigger and better again.
So let's hope we can get some more GPs down here, eh?
Absolutely, be more next year, no doubt.
As I said to the Grant, I hope that you have a safe year, safe Christmas, and I hope that you have
Will do. Cheers. Cheers, boys. Cheers, Ed. Cheers, Andy. Bye.
See you, mate.
Right
just stop there.